I need a haircut. I look like Hunter Avalon would have looked if he had testosterone. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Jack's Nation. I need to practice these intros. Today it's Mansplain Tuesday because I'm really bad at this whole time schedule thing. So it's Mansplain Tuesday. You know how regressives love to recycle the same old arguments over and over again? Well, sometimes it gets old to sort of debunk the same old shit. It's the same thing all the time. But I think it's kind of important still to not allow regressive ideas to have any kind of influence over mainstream society. So I keep doing it, just like a lot of other people keep doing it. It gets boring though. Every now and then, though, they kind of throw a sort of a curveball your way, making you wish that death would be bestowed upon you. This is Aftonbladet, home of the highest top-tier journalism in Sweden. And yesterday, the most retarded shit I've ever read in my miserable life made its way into the debate section. Brace your fucking selves. The car. A weapon in the hands of men. Oh boy, don't you just long for the sweet embrace of a cold and dark and empty tomb? When I went over this, I was desperately looking for like a satire disclaimer somewhere. It's not there. This is serious shit. You can't make this up. Now the author of this seamy pile of brain-exploding shit, Lisa Jarrell, makes so many ignorant and stupid points that I'm not even gonna care about addressing all of them. I'm not even gonna argue against her arguments. I'm just kind of going to sort of read it to you to make you understand that this is real, this is reality, this is actually happening. There are people with these kinds of opinions. And that's very important to know. The capacity to wound and kill is, tragically, the main contributing factor to the success of the car, conquering the city areas. Oh yeah, those tyrannical authoritarian cars, they need to be fucking brought down. We get taught that cars are dangerous already as kids, and then we spend our entire lives thereafter trying to stay safe of cars. Well, cars, you know, they can wreck you quite fucking badly if they hit you at high speeds. That's no one's gonna argue that. But if you spend your entire life just watching out for cars, then may I suggest you move to like a stable or some shit where the risk of being hit by one is literally zero. You know, I'm not even joking. This is literally what it says. I'm trying my best so nothing gets lost in translation, but this is real. City planners have spent decades minimizing the deadliness of the car, which is obviously a bad thing. Cities are planned in a way that controls and limits the freedom and mobility of non-motorists. They are restricted to sidewalks and have to stop at red lights. You mean like cars also have to? Many people choose to not walk or ride bikes as a result of the impending threat of violence of cars. Life as a pedestrian and or a cyclist is living under a constant threat of violence. Carism is the long arm of the patriarchy. What the fuck even? The patriarchy. I was waiting for that bloated fucker to make an appearance. I'm happy he wasn't left out. That's really just... Oh shit. Seeing as carism is built upon practicing violence. No citation. There are no citations in this article. It's just one assertion fallacy piled on top of another assertion fallacy. Yeah. Seeing as carism is built upon practicing violence, the car's space in cities has to be drastically limited. Today, cars occupy around 70% of the width of the streets, which is absurd. It's unacceptable to have non-motorists live as subordinates to motorists. I swear on my prostate, that is what it says. You know, Lisa, I hate to burst your little feminist bubbles, but, cars tend to be, a hardy bit wider than pedestrians. And therefore, as their width comes with a natural requirement of more space. I know this isn't easy for your brain. Your brain is preoccupied with pink taxes and wage gaps and the impending violent threat of inanimate objects. But try and keep up. Now, Lisa suggests that cars and pedestrians should just split the space, 50-50, despite cars being just a tiny bit wider than your average pedestrian. And the leftover space, however she figures that out, because 50-50, that's all of the space, but still, the leftover space should be designated to space for kids in which to play, bike paths, and benches. Again, I hate to have to force feed you with a portion of reality, Lisa, but there already are plenty of spaces designated specifically for those demographics and purposes. I feel like stopping there. It's just, she's not making any sense whatsoever. Yeah. The article is linked in the description in case you feel like you want to lower your average life quality. Just a couple of 1,000%. Thank you for visiting the Jax Nation. I'm Jax. Lisa, you're a fucking retard. Have a good one, all of you the broken condoms and failed abortions out there. And just to trigger the shit out of Lisa, here's footage of a pedestrian being hit by a car. Enjoy.